All right, so today we want to talk about the best tool that there is, bar none, to losing body fat and keeping it off. And the cool thing about it is you don't really have to pay for it, and you already have it to some degree. And what that is muscle. Muscle mass is the best tool you have to losing body fat and keeping it off. Why is that? The reason is because muscle is active tissue, meaning it takes calories for your body to sustain muscle mass. So the more muscle mass you have, the more calories you'll burn throughout the day. And the calories you burn throughout the day, or the calories or the rate in which your body burns calories, is called your metabolic rate. And if you have a higher muscle mass, you'll have a higher metabolic rate. If you have less muscle mass, you'll have a lower metabolic rate, which is actually why it's easier for guys typically to lose body fat than it is for females, because guys typically have more muscle mass, and that is due to a hormone called testosterone. More testosterone means you're able to build and support more muscle mass. And that's also a great note, because for you ladies, I know a lot of you don't want to get bulky and get all big and, look like Arnold or anything like that, right? The cool thing is you don't have enough testosterone to start looking like that. And unless you're starting to take some questionable supplements, you're not going to look all big and bulky and strong. Now, to be completely honest with you, one thing that can happen is your traps. They can grow, and those are these muscles, right? You got your shoulder, and right here is your traps. And a lot of girls, when they see girls with traps, they call them like man shoulders or something like that. I honestly don't have a problem with girls with traps. But if you are a female who doesn't want to have traps or developed traps, don't do things like hang cleans and snatches. And you'll see typically CrossFit girls will typically have some traps, and it's not a bad thing. If you're proud of the weight that you lift, if you're proud of your fitness level, then it's not a bad thing. Be proud of the body that comes with that fitness level. But if you don't want to develop traps, then stay away from the hang cleans and the snatches and the jerks and things like that. Then you'll be able to kind of keep that development at bay while basically sculpting the rest of your body. So muscle mass, very important, because you're going to, when you gain muscle mass, the equation is about 30 to 50 extra calories burnt a day per pound of muscle mass. So say you gain 3 pounds of muscle mass, or actually let me use a client that I had probably, it was about a year or so ago. Young guy, he was quite a bit overweight. After a month of training, he put on 7 pounds of muscle mass and he lost 8 pounds of body fat. Now, with that extra 7 pounds of muscle mass, he is now burning anywhere from 210 to 350 extra calories every day. And that's on his off day. That's when he's resting, doing nothing. His body is now burning 210 to 350 extra calories every day. So you can kind of see, as you start to trade up your body fat mass with your muscle mass, the amount of calories you burn throughout the day is going to start to amplify. And that's going to start making it easier and easier for you to keep off the body fat. It's going to be harder for you to gain the body fat because you'll be burning so much more calories. So if you guys found any value with that, go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, or share. And as always, live healthy, live happy, and live inspired.